Hey, what up, man? What's going on, y'all? Hey, man. Sorry I ain't post no video yesterday, right? But as some of y'all know, man, I had a pretty important day yesterday, right? Well, I got to go meet with this treatment center, get my interview, tell them my story, right? Well, this is how amazing God is, right? Now, I don't got the job guaranteed, right? They told me that 5 different people had applied for this job, right? And I was the last one, the last interview. So, me being me, I started laughing. I said, well, look, slide my application to the top, right? You won't have no regrets there. Because there's one thing I know in this world, that's recovery today, right? I know what addicts go through. I talk about it every single day, sometimes 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, right? The lady's like, okay, I understand. So, I gave him a little bit about myself, told him where I came from, what I do. And, it wasn't 2 hours after I left the interview, I was getting a text that the founder, CEO of the company wants to meet with me personally next Wednesday. Now, still isn't no guarantee to have a job, right? But let me tell you something. God is amazing. He got my back, right? See, I promised God 3 years ago, man, when I got sober, take the taste of drugs and alcohol from my mouth, and I will do my best to help others get sober. I will do my best to stay sober. And I told him I'd praise him in my videos when I started making videos, right? Now, there's days that go by that isn't always good, but they're sober. Them is the days that I need you guys the most. Those are the days that I want to post the most because I really don't want to post. But my life has done a complete 360 compared to what it was before. I can't express enough what recovery can do for a person. If you're truly struggling, reach out. Felonies to Recovery, man. I'm here with you, bro. I promise that. I'm here. If anybody understands addiction, it's me. I've been to multiple rehabs. For real. It was a flashback when I went to this place because I've been in places like this. I seen the same things that I seen then, you know what I mean? And I told the lady in my interview, the fact that I'm just sitting here for an interview in a recovery center speaks numbers for me, right? Because who would have ever thought, honestly, who would have ever thought that Bob Springer would be in an interview for a recovery center? I told them I'm humble today. I'm willing to wash floors, fold laundry, whatever it is for me to get my foot in there, right? Because I know getting in there will open the door so much for me in my recovery, will bless me in my recovery, right? Not to mention the other people that I get to meet, that I get to help, I get to share a story with. That is amazing. I wouldn't trade my life for nothing today, right? I'm very thankful for the place that I'm currently employed at. If it wasn't for the place that I'm currently employed at, it'd have been a lot harder for me to get where I'm going today. The guys at the job that I work at today is amazing. They totally, truly support everything I do when it comes to recovery. And you just don't find that too many places when you work there, right? You really, truly don't. Especially a place that has nothing to do with recovery. God has opened the doors for me to so many people, like I've said before, that I would have never sat down and talked with, right? Because either I would have believed in my heart they were judging me based off the way I look because of the tattoos, all that stuff, my past. But I'm always on here talking about don't judge people, right? But I'm real quick to judge other people about how they're going to judge me. And where I work at today Hey, man, it's been nothing like that. They've been nothing but 100 with me. Sure, I've had a couple days there where I wouldn't mind choking the crap out of somebody, but that's life, right? That's a job. I'm sure if I get in at this recovery center, there's going to be days where I'd like to choke somebody there. But, you know, it's what you do, you know what I mean? Like, my actions speak loudly today, right? See, people can look at me and tell, like, man, that guy is sober. He enjoys what he does. Hey, man, I get on here and post a video and I put my whole entire business out. And I've got people at work that tell me, man, that's crazy, man. I wouldn't do that. But, you know, I do it. And I feel good afterwards, man. I've got people that message me on here that tell me how I've helped their life, how they felt like giving up, maybe suicide. Family members has died. Like, it's insane, man. I love it. I get some messages from people that instantly I start crying. And, you know, I cry with tears of joy because to know that I am truly, honestly changing my life to help others. And I once was that heroin addict. I once was that guy that you warned your kids about. Stay away from that guy, right? He's bad news. And see, today, I got people messaging me talking about, will you talk to my kids for me? Will you come here and speak to people? And it all started with Moms of an Addict. That lady helped me build my confidence like no other. She really, truly did. Now, see, I've always been a confident person when it comes to certain things. I've got a gift of gab. I like to talk. I don't know a stranger. I'll talk to anybody. And I guess that helps me a lot, right? But, you know, I just wanted to get on here and say, if you truly are struggling and you're not sure if you can do this recovery thing, hey, man, reach out. Let's me and you chat for a minute, right? Let's see exactly what it is that's holding you back. Once we can figure that out, let's figure out a way then to keep you sober. Hey, man, I love you guys, man. Remember, felonies to recovery. We're doing nothing but growing, baby. I love you, man. Stay sober.